Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Burp. Starting off the evening portion of the show. It's going to be some silliness. There'll be silliness, and then there'll be some reading of books, and then we're going to go to sleep. I don't know what we're going to... I know what I'm going to do. I am exhausted. Oh, Caspian and Allie are there as well. Justin, how are you, buddy? Ashley's sound isn't working. It seems like a lot of people's sounds weren't working. I think what happens with the sound sometimes is that people's Bluetooth are on. That's what I was told, that sometimes people's Bluetooth is on. Not on. Yeah, that's what it was. What? That was what? I don't know. The other day I was trying to answer my phone and buddy kept calling back and I'm like, there's something wrong with my phone. And I had my car running, and it was going to the phone, and all of a sudden I hear hello, hello. But I was standing outside the car, and it was running because I had the battery was dead in the right, so I had to charge the battery, and it was like hello, hello. I'm like, I hear him talking, but it's coming from inside the Jeep. Beep beep, Jeep Jeep Jeep. Oh, I'm fine, Justin. Thank you very much, Justin. I gotta tell you something, buddy. Your video that you sent to me was very lovely. Thank you so much. It made my day. I didn't show you the video. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. She was up having a conversation with her friends. Okay, that one was...
You turned into it.
I didn't turn into it. Your hand was there. I was turning to talk to you because it's rude.
You turned into it.
You know what? You turned into something too, but I'm not going to say anything. She was up having a conversation with her friend. Anyway, so Justin sent me a video because he was concerned that my heart was sad, and it made me very happy. So thank you, Justin. Lots of love to you as well. Ryan Pandolfi, there, my buddy, my little brother Ryan is there. How's Logie? Did he get his haircut yet? Logie's hair looks like she combed it with a cat balloon. It's just like crazy. Yep. Hey, Renee. Hey, how are you? I'm just talking instead of reading. Hey, I should probably get reading. Whoops, I just poked myself. You kicked me while I was rubbing my nose, and I almost poked my eye. You're being very mean to me. Not really. Oh, somebody is saying to me, any puppy yet? Let me check. Miss Christie, did you buy me a puppy yet?
No.
No. And it's my birthday and everything.
It is not your birthday.
Okay. I just thought I'd try because I don't know when yours is.
It's 2 days
It's 2 days after
yours.
mine. I know it's 2 days after mine, but I'm still happy about my birthdays. And then you have your birthday, and we have lots of happiness. So you're right. I should get you a puppy for your birthday.
Yeah, we have leftover cake on my birthday.
I know we have leftover cake because it's delicious because you make the cake. If you didn't want leftover cake, you would either invite more people over for my birthday party or you'd make a smaller cake.
Uh-huh.
My favorite cake is carrot cake. Miss Christie's carrot cake. Awesome. She puts chocolate and... It's not carrot cake. Just making stuff up. She makes the best carrot cake ever. And it's got a cream cheese... kind of cream cheese... Like a lemon cream cheese or just cream cheese?
Just cream cheese icing.
Just cream cheese icing. She just puts a block of cream cheese on a carrot and goes, here you go. I don't know any different. She goes, that's cake. And I'm like, okay. But we all heard that Miss Christie said my birthday was 2 days after yours and I want a puppy. So that's what I heard. Let's read a couple of books before Miss Christie says no. Right, Miss Christie?
I'm not falling into that trap.
Well, the last time he fell into a trap, we got married, so... Anyway, this is a book called by Mike Flaherty. Flaherty. By Mike Flaherty. And it's called Whose Story Is This Anyway? It's like my friend Colin Mockery is on. Whose line is it anyway? Okay. You want to hear a story? I got a good one. Why is it great? Well, because it's all about me. I don't know why he's got the voice of a 60-year-old man, but that's the voice I'm giving him. It's all about me. And my cat, Emperor Falafel. Emperor Falafel. My favorite place is the beach, where I can build a sand palace for Emperor Falafel. Even though he really doesn't like sand and... Arrgh! Hang on. Dean Gunnarsson is here. There's a video I just saw of Dean Gunnarsson chasing a bear out of his backyard with a whisk broom. He is an escape artist. He's like, Bear, do you know who I am? Dean Gunnarsson. And hold my breath for 8 minutes or whatever and just get out of here. Just go, like that. Dean, I miss you, buddy. It's one of my favorite people. Hey, what's going on here? Arr, if you don't mind, I'd be interrupting with a legend. You be interrupting the legend of Salty Pete. No. They're both telling stories about themselves. You're the legend of Salty Pete? Yeah, Salty Pete, that be me. And this be me legend. Though I might call it hijinks of the high seas, I can't decide. Barr, I can't decide.
Look at the expression on the cat's face over there.
The cat looks terrified. Like maybe Dean Gunnarsson is chasing them with a whisk broom. Barr, I can't decide. I'm sorry, but this is a story about me. Ye be a landlubber. Who be wanting to hear a story about that? Tell me, are there mermaids in your story? No. Giant creatures of the briny deep. Pardon? Giant creatures from the briny deep? No, but I have a cat. Huh. Sounds like more like a tragedy. Unless that dinosaur there be part of your tale. Dinosaur? What dinosaur? Doing a great job reading, Taz. Oh, thanks, Dean. I sure miss you, man. I can hardly wait until we can share the stage again. Dean is amazing. He's always fascinated me. Roar! That's not what Dean does. It's the dinosaur. Roar!
Maybe he said that when he
Oh,
was
maybe he
chasing
said that.
the
Maybe
bear.
Dean just went, Roar! Whoa. Hold on. My story doesn't have any dinosaurs. No, my story does not have any dinosaurs. It doesn't have any dinosaurs. Well, story. I like stories. You've got a story? What's this one about? It'd be the legend of Salty Pete. Oh, I like it already. This isn't the legend of Salty Pete. This is a story about me. Oh, even better. The legend of Salty Pete and you, two legends in one. Oh my, this is gonna be awesome. It's not a legend, man. It's a story about me, and there ain't no pirates nor dinosaurs in it. Oh, well, your story could use some dinosaurs, and maybe you could put a hot dog stand in the story too. I'm starving. Oh, I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. We had hamburgers today that I made that I needed to be an anaconda to get in my mouth. It was so big. There isn't a hot dog stand in my story. How about a taco truck? Well, a taco truck would be nice. The cat's like, Prepare for conquest, Earthlings. Whoa! Blimey. Oh, brother. What now? Well, what now? It's obviously aliens. Here's a UFO. Do you know how long it took me to spell UFO? I'm not very good at spelling. Tremble before your new overlord, Yerksel. This is mine. Chronicle of Intergalactic Conquest. I stumbled over the word intergalactic. No, what? No, it's not. This is my story. Nay, be the legend of Salty Pete. Silence. What say you, ravenous earth beast? Is this your story, tale, saga? Your saga, perhaps? Me? Well, I'm just here for lunch. He's a tiny little taco truck. Either that or it's far away, probably. I want some tacos now. Oh, I haven't had tacos in a long time.
Hot dogs and tacos. Oh.
Yeah. Hi-ho, peasants! Man, you gotta be kidding me. I am King Knightley, Sir Knightley Gather. Gather and heed... Oh, that's it. I am Sir Knightley. I don't know my name. I don't have a name tag. I am Sir Knightley. Gather and heed my epic tale of gallant knights, foul dragons, and fair maidens. There's a lot of voices in this. I'm going to get them mixed up. I can feel it. No. Stop. No, this story is about me.
This is not comfortable when your cat does this.
Oh, yeah. When your cat does this? Yeah. That's happened to me, and that's a story for another time. Hey, Mike. How are you, pal? It is. Well, that might explain why I don't have any foul dragons around. Arr. Our beautiful lasses. My cousin's a dragon. We could give him like a call. Really? Smashing. This guy's head is like so, right? It's so cartoony, right? Look at his hair, like, really? Smashing. Listen, how many times have I told you this is my story and you're all ruining it? Okay, we get it. The story's all about you. I have one question. Yeah, what is it? What does everybody want on their pizza? What does everybody want on their pizza? Anchovies. 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 Mushrooms. No, wait. There is no pizza in my story. I kind of like anchovies on my pizza. You have to cut them up pretty small, though, because they're very salty, right? Vikings? No. Robots? No! Vikings? No! Robots? No! Brains? No, 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 no. Unless you're dyslexic, then it says Brian's. No, 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 no. Ah, this is my story, and it's about me. Me. And maybe a little bit apart about Emperor Falafel. And everybody else, get out. Dude, you can have yourself a nice story if you want it. Phew. Finally, now I get back to my story. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, the beach. So, wait a second. Did you just yawn? This isn't a bedtime story. It's not a bedtime story. Are you bored? Did you even hear me? Emperor Falafel, isn't that exciting? Oh, let me guess. You'd rather hear a story about pirates and knights or aliens and dinosaurs. I guess those guys did have some pretty cool stories, too. Fine. Hey, everybody. You want to hear a story? I got a great one. Be it about ye. Yes. Oh, they all left. And the day I met a legendary pilot. Mermaids. Be there mermaids. Yep. And they were chased off by a rampaging dinosaur. Oh, sounds awesome. I'll get my popcorn. And it all happened while aliens were invading Earth. Oh, your new overlord demands to be told more, human. And it sounds like you were in need of a dashing hero. A dashing hero. Well, yes, a dashing hero. Yes. That's got to be his voice, right? So, this is a story about me and the day I met a bunch of crazy new friends. The end. There's always more to one story than you think, I do. So I can read. What time is it? No, we don't have time for that. Should I? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I read this book before, but other people have asked if I would read it again, and somebody actually mailed me a copy of this. And yeah, it makes me cry every time I read it. Love You Forever. It's written by Robert Munsch. And I usually don't read a book twice, but I'll probably read this a few dozen times by the time I'm done reading in my life. Oh, so I'm going to read this here. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth and back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I will love you forever. I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby you'll be. The baby grew, and he grew, and he grew. And he grew, and he grew until he was 2 years old. And he ran all around the house, pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, That kid is driving me crazy. Flushed was done. But at nighttime, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, and back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I will love you forever. I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby you'll be. That little boy grew, and he grew, and he grew. And he grew, and he grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, his mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up the 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I will love you forever. I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby you'll be. The boy grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew. And he grew until he was a teenager. And he had strange friends, and wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. And if he really was asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I will love you forever. I will like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby you'll be. That teenager grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew, until he was a grown-up man, and he left home and got a house across town. But sometimes, on dark nights, that mother got in her car and drove across town. If all the lights on her son's house were out, she'd open his bedroom window, crawl across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. And if that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I will love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother got older, and she got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, you better come see me, because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I will love you forever, I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish, because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song. I will love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of his stairs. He went into the room where his new baby daughter was sleeping, picked her up in his arms, and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Every time I read the book. Yeah. It's such a good book. Well, I hope you've had a good read with me. And that story just always makes me remember my mom and my dad. And just, it's just a great book, hey? Let's leave it like that. That's an awesomely great book. And we had a silly book and we had a good book, right? So that's what life is about. A little bit of silliness, a little bit of silliness, a little bit of seriousness. So have yourself a great night. Go be a little bit silly. Make sure that you own your emotions. Like right now, I've got some tears because I'm being nostalgic. I'm remembering my childhood and how lucky I am to have my boys. So I'm owning those emotions. So I got some tears, right? And that's okay. It's not a big deal. Because it's important for you to be able to have all your emotions and not be afraid to share them with those who you trust and love. And remember, It's okay to get mad, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be frustrated with the people around you. You just have to be 3 words. What are they? ABK. Always be kind. And be as kind as you can in every situation, and be you. Be you. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be you. Right? That's the most important thing. I'm me, you're you, Miss Christie is Miss Christie. And that's what makes us all great. It's because we're all different and we all have different adventures. Then we can't tell each other about the different adventures. Then we can go on different adventures with each other. And you don't have to be perfect. That's the most important thing to remember, is you don't have to be perfect. Because in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So, I'm going to sing my little song, and then we're going to go, and perhaps I'll visit tomorrow morning. How's that sound? Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Good night. Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. Have yourself a good sleep. And take the time to tell the people around you how much you love and appreciate them. Because sometimes we forget. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.